What's going on, guys? Joey400 back with another Vnotes. And today, get that motherfucker running or rolling or something. So I got my rotors came in, brake calipers came in, front and rear, brake pads. I took my Evo wheels, my OEM Evo and keys, and then also I have the lug nuts for it, and then steering column came in. So debating on taking apart the steering column and just adding what I need, or just putting the whole thing in there. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So the only thing I need is this piece, right? So it has like these pins here and here, and it looks like it just slides off. Obviously you gotta take the cable with it, but so I don't know if it'd just be easier, because you'll have a mount here, a mount on that side, and you got those bolts. So I don't know if it'd just be easier just to take the whole thing out, put this one in, or just take this off. So we're gonna figure that out, because I have no idea, because this is the whole column, even with the steering wheel adjustment. So, and with that, I also have the ignition, which is in here with a key. So I also brought some fluids. I don't know if it's the right fluids. I just brought whatever I had at the house. But yeah, then I'll put gas in it and a brake fluid and then power steering fluid, and we should be good to go. Got nice little slotted rotors. Drilled rotors. So let's go ahead and see what we're working with the steering column. Look at the nice seats. Oh, it's hot in here. I'm sure it is. All right, so what do we got here? So I see the bolts over there. So I'll probably have to go underneath here. Steering wheel has to come off. It's not a big deal. Take the steering wheel off and just take the whole assembly out. And just bolt right back in. I got a new shift boot too, so just to let you guys know. God damn. So let's get to it. I think to take off the steering wheel, there's a bolt back here. Yep, right there, and on the other side. And this comes off. Battery's unplugged, but it doesn't really matter. And then there's like two brackets. I'll show you when I take this off. All right, I have to get the 4 millimeter fucking bolts off that are on each side here. This thing pops out, and you got these two. You got 2 wires here, and you have 1 wire here. This one just pops out, no big deal. You take these wires off. Just squeeze it. You just squeeze this. It's hard to do it with one hand. I'm about to put the camera down. I got one. I'm committed now. Committed. One hand committed. Got it. Alright. And this is hardwired in, which means they replaced this before, because this is not supposed to be like this. So, I'll figure that out in a second. I don't want to cut this, so whatever. Alright, let's work on the steering wheel now. Okay, so take this bolt off, take these brackets off, and once you take this off, it should just slide right out. You got no other bolts behind here holding it in. I want to see if I could just take the whole thing off just by taking this, because yeah, I don't feel like taking all this shit off. So let's try this. So I took the 17 millimeter bolt off. Theoretically, you're supposed to use a steering wheel push, little bracket thing that comes out here with a little spline, ratchet it off, but I don't have that. At least I don't know where it is in Leo's garage, but I do have L hammer. So see if I can just fucking get this shit off. All right, see you guys in a little bit. All right, that wasn't that hard. Okay. That was fucking difficult. Something fell on my foot. I don't know what that is. Alright. Brackets, this is good. Alright, I gotta figure out how to fish these wires through it disconnected. And then move the steering wheel aside and see what we got. Alright, steering wheel aside. Looks like we got 4 bolts here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm missing one here because they fucking broke this shit. So these are Phillips heads. Hopefully this thing comes off and then we can reach the back. Alright, once you take those 4 out, you have 2 on each side for this accessory. Got 2 more here. Take those out. Now once you take those off, apparently there's a wire underneath here. So you're gonna have to take these screws out. Yeah, in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, the wires are very tight. These are tight, so when you go to pull it off, it's gonna feel like it's like pulling on the wire, which it is, but you just gotta put it on an angle, pull it all the way out. So this is where we're at. So I don't know if I'll be able to freaking, I don't know how to get to that. I'm gonna have to go underneath my it's right there. So, figure it out. Let me decide what I'm gonna do. If I can just get this off somehow, then I'll just do the same thing to the other one, because I don't care if I break this one. Let's figure it out. All right, this is where I'm at. I got it loose in there, but it's not coming off of the spline back there. Got to figure that out. There was a metal bracket here that goes under this steering wheel lock, and you got to take the little screws off the back with these things, like this. And they hold them back there, and you basically pull it up through the front, use a pry bar, and it comes right out. A little bent, no big deal. But yeah, I gotta figure out how these splines come out of the back, because on the one I have out there, the, what's it called, the ball joint, I guess, or wherever it connects to the bottom of the steering rack, goes into the firewall, and the one I have doesn't have the one that goes in the firewall, so obviously it has to come off from the firewall one. So I'm trying to figure that out, so give me a second. Holy shit. So on the end of this, there's a bolt that goes up against that groove, and that thing is not fun. You got to go upside down in your car underneath and get an extension. It's 12 millimeter. Use this little ratchet extension, 12, and you'll be under there for like 15-20 minutes until it's out. There we go. I don't recommend doing that yourself. Oh shit, fucked up. Yeah, my back hurts. So let me show you the difference between both steering rack column things. All right, there's only one difference, is that this one came off an automatic, so it has this cable here, so it's got to take it off here, and that's it. Run this right through. It already has the shield on it for the steering lock. It already has all the wires, ignition shit. I have the ignition for this, but I'm talking about the electricals part. Slide it in, line up the splines, put that stupid bolt back in, and then we'll be good to go. All right, boys and girls, put everything back. Basically do everything in reverse. I haven't put the bolt in at the bottom yet. Just want to make sure. Ignition works. All right, back out here. I'm gonna put the rotors and brakes on. Got this rust dissolver here because it's pretty rusted there, and we'll clean it up. So, oh god, let's do it. All right, 30 minutes later, it's pretty good. Take it. So I had to put the brakes on. I already put the pads on, and also the rotors. So I got the front two on. Big problem here with this fucking car. Common problem. Should have known it, but might need might need to upgrade the steel brake lines because this fucking thing snapped when I was trying to loosen it. Pain in the dick. So either I fix that somehow or I just replace the whole thing with a steel brake line. But let's go ahead and move on to the back. Oh man, this sucks. Alright guys, new day. Started bleeding the brakes. The rears won't bleed for some reason. I think the main line is corroded inside. Might need to get steel brake lines, but I was able to fix this one on the other side, the hard line. I might replace this one just because, but I mean, if it's not broken, don't fix it, right? So now I'm going to do an oil change, put a new battery on, and then I do have a coolant leak. I started up the car and there was running for a while, and then all of a sudden one of these lines down here snapped. I forgot which one it was. One of those under there. I think it's that big one. So, but let's go ahead and put that new battery on. I also cleaned the engine bay, cleaned here, cleaned the whole car as much as possible. So, whatever. It's a good sign. No oil. No oil. No metal. It's really dirty. Now I'm gonna find out where this leak is. She's thirsty. I see it. Where's it coming from? Yeah, that's that line right there. Try this again. So this is where I'm at. I had to take this whole column off to get to obviously that, and the metal broke. Kind of pissed off, but I'm gonna bend this metal so it's straight ahead with that one, and just put a hose and clamp, and we should be good. I don't think it's leaking from anywhere else. All right, just like that. No more leaks. It's good. Nice and hot. There we go. All right, boys, girls. I got a new line from Mako Hose. New stabilizer line, all attached, all good to go. I ordered these lines from Stop Tech, right? It's already fucking peeling. I don't know if it's just a cover. Bullshit. But the front ones, you would think they would give you the one when you order a brake line, the one that goes from here to the caliper. But no, they give you this one. Why do I need to change that one? I want to change this one. So after I already cut the line here to go to there, I realized it's both female ends and not one female to male, which the male goes obviously in there. So I have to go to make a hose tomorrow because it's 5 o'clock already, and get a new front brake line and then bleed it and then drive the car around. All right, new day again. Change all the lines, make a hose, all good. Bled it, got pressure in the pedal. Put these wheels on, let's go for a drive.